I'm back with another quick short or video. I'm not even sure. I'm just looking at the time. So I was at work, right, and we're in a meeting, and they start talking about morale. How do we feel today? Today is Wednesday. I'm like, it's just Wednesday. And they like to go around the room, like where I work from home, and asking everyone. And as an introvert, I do not like that. Like, stop putting me on the spot to tell you something that I'm going to make up. Because if I told you the truth of how I felt, what are you really going to do? You're not going to do anything. If we tell you we're drained, we're exhausted, we're overwhelmed, you're going to say, it's going to get better soon, or how can I help you? Like, the work list is beyond crazy. Every time you turn around, someone is leaving a team and going to another team to help their team, and we're struggling. We get bonuses once a year, and I'm like, this isn't enough. Like, what makes you think this once a year bonus is enough? The salary increase has been, it's not fitting the market. No. I'm like, what I get paid and for what I do, it's not worth it. This is why I want to go into HR. I want to make a difference. I've always wanted to do it, and sometimes we really don't know that we really want to do certain things unless we try. And I'm willing to try. I'm not scared. I'm not scared to start over. If I get it and I don't like it, I'm going to continue to start over, because we're still building YouTube. We're still going to build our business. Like, I'm going to make money regardless. I don't mind working. But what I'm not going to do is let a job continue to drain me and pretend like they are excited, that they care about us. And then after you ask us how we feel, she jumped right into metrics. To say, well, you all aren't making that many turnaround calls, or you're not calling back in. Like, we're getting calls like we work in a call center. We do not work in a call center, but yet it feels like it. It honestly feels like we work in a call center. It's like, oh, Sephora, you didn't answer your call this month. Your phone this month. Oh, well, you didn't. And then if I answer my phone a lot, I don't pay enough claims, or I'm not responding to or reviewing all the medical records that we have. It's like, it's a lot. I feel like in my field, I need an assistant. Like, we need help. And I'm always wondering, I'm like, why don't you all hire for a weekend shift? Like, why don't you all hire for, like, Saturdays and Sundays? Someone that would get all, like, the things that come in over the week. I don't know. I don't have any more ideas to give to a company that is not pouring into me, or fake caring about how you feel by asking us how we feel before you go into the metrics. Like, it's time to switch it up. It's time to switch it up. Also, I know people may feel like, well, why don't you try to get like an HR position in your company? And I think I mentioned this before, but they put a limit on remote workers. I'm considered a remote worker because I do not live in the state of Tennessee or Maine, where the offices are located. So I'm fully remote. And because they wanted so many people to go back to work and offer the hybrid, a lot of positions, like management positions or even HR positions, they require you to work hybrid. And then also a lot of the HR positions, well, if I'm not mistaken, are like through email. Yeah, so it's just a lot. I don't know. I'm not being fulfilled. I'm not living in my purpose. I know that I have to make money because I have bills just like everyone else. But I need to be more present with my children, my husband, myself. Putting myself first. Oh yeah, just in case of y'all thinking like, why she got all shades? She in a cover. When I take it off, it's like, it's making me squint. ugh, I don't know what it is. And I think that has a lot to do with me working in the house, and I don't go outside as much, and I should go outside on my breaks. It's like when I go outside on my breaks, it's like the sun is just directly hitting me on my front patio or my back, and I'm just like, oh, it just feels terrible. And I don't really open up my blinds that much because I'm like on the screens all day. I don't know. I want to go outside. I want to walk. I want to think clear. I was watching a YouTuber. Her name is Dough Dasher. Dough spelled as Dough. And I recently started following her about a week ago. And she was like, you know, get back into nature. And it just had me thinking, like, yeah, I need to walk. Although I am allergic to trees and grass, you know, it's not an issue. I just want to not focus on the future. I'm always like planning ahead. And that's another thing with my company, because I work for I do insurance. We're always approving in like our future date. So it's September. I may have someone already approved through December, and I'm constantly speaking of dates that are future dates, or when I'm going to do certain things. I'm like, oh no, I have to follow up with them in December, or I follow up with them in October or January or April. So to me, it makes me feel like I am rushing the year, and I don't want to rush the year. So I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm still looking. I'm about to do some applications on my phone, waiting for my daughter. She's at her dance practice. I've ate dinner. I may get out and walk around this parking lot and call it an evening. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Bye, y'all.